Yo, what's going on, people? What's good? We gonna get to it. Let's get into it, man. I am on YouTube today because I am banned on TikTok, man. Make sure my audio is good. Yeah, they got me banned on TikTok, y'all. So, unfortunately, I can't be over there. Check and see if my audio is good. Hopefully, we get a few people over here. I know y'all are not used to me being over here. Yo, Gina, what's up? What's up? Glad you made it over here. Yeah, it's gonna be a small stream today, so I'm already expecting. Okay, you can hear it. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's gonna be a small stream. I know not many people are gonna show up over here on YouTube. Y'all used to me over there on TikTok. Mr. Goat, he say Warriors season is over. Yeah, you a Warriors fan, man. Hang it up, bro. Hang it up. The Warriors are cooked, man. They are done. But Gina, definitely appreciate you for coming over from TikTok over here, man. Showing a lot of support. I really do appreciate it. So, like I said, a lot of people are used to me over on TikTok, so we may not have a lot of people in here, but that don't matter. I'm still gonna put on the show. We still gonna do our thing, man. It don't matter. I don't care. I don't want to stop, y'all. I got to keep it going. You said it's time for Steve Kerr to go. Listen, I'm not a fan of Steve Kerr. You said for sure. Hope we can get some people in here. Yeah, they used to me on the TikTok, so I doubt it, man. It'll probably be a small stream, but it's whatever. It is whatever. I'm gonna rock with who rocking with me, and so let me see. Yeah, I will apologize to my TikTok family, man. I crashed out last night. I was irritated, y'all. I was highly irritated last night. Oh, you saw the TikTok story? Yeah, I was highly irritated last night, and then I end up crashing out, and they banned me. Man, I learned my lesson. If there's anybody from TikTok that can hear me, I've learned my lesson. I will not be doing that again. My apologies. But y'all was laughing at me though. Y'all thought it was funny. Y'all was laughing in the comments. I was mad though. I got irritated, man. I just hate when people keep trolling, bro. It irritates me. So, like I said, I know we're not gonna have too many people up in here. I'm trying to wait a few minutes, see if we can get at least 10 people. Dang. But if not, I'ma just continue. It don't matter. It don't matter. The show must go on. So appreciate everybody that's here. But yeah, we had an interesting day in the NBA today, man. We had a lot of stuff going on that I did not expect at all. Let me share my screen. Y'all got to forgive me, man. I'm not used to being over here live over here focusing on my YouTube. So y'all definitely got to have some patience with me. I'm over here struggling like an old man. Let me share this. So I'll just show y'all what I'm looking at on the screen. Why not? Why not? I'll just show y'all I'm on ESPN. We'll just do it that way. Man, I need some water. But yeah, I definitely learned my lesson, y'all. I can't go off on people like that. And Gina, you told me to stop cussing too. I was just so irritated. I just he made me mad. But all right. I don't think we gonna get too many people up here. It's whatever. I don't care about the people. I do it for the love of the game. Y'all catch it on the replay. So let's get started with the recap. And if we get more people over here, we can do a panel. If not, we won't. So let's get started. We had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 11 games on today. And we will get started with this one that you see, the Knicks and the Pacers. The Knicks, they win it by 1 point.
Numbers guy is out. The deal's on the most affordable German-engineered car
Hold on,
brand
man.
for
Nobody
even
want to
better.
hear no advertisement, bro.
Sign then drive is in while Frank is out.
Let the
Recently,
ads playing,
2025
man.
Tiguan.
The Knicks winning by 1. Now, I did not see much basketball today, y'all. I was out, man. I took a little trip to the bar, had me some fun. You know what I'm saying? But from what I heard, Jalen Brunson came up clutch again. Brunson, he hits a big shot with 4 seconds left to seal the game, man. Dude, why that song keep playing? But anyway, the Knicks was without Josh Hart, Cat. Who else? Somebody else missed. They was down a few guys, some important pieces, and they still found a way to win this game. I thought that they would lose this game. They ended up figuring it out. You said it's understandable, made a mistake. It's okay. We'll move on. You're unbanned on the 20th. Yeah, I'm unbanned on the 20th. He barely made any points in the second half. Brunson might be clutch player. What up, Art? Yeah. So listen, man, the Knicks, I was kind of hoping they lost, honestly. They end up figuring it out for Indiana. Siakam with 26. Nimhard dropped a 31-piece McNugget, and they still lost. But shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. Got the win, even though they was down a lot of different pieces. Let's go to the next game. We're going to go to the Hawks and the Hornets. And I don't really want to talk about this one too much, man. I did have a little bit of money on this, y'all. And it is unfortunate that I lost my bread. But anyway, Jalen Johnson, I'm telling you, if anybody is telling y'all this dude is not most improved, they are lying, bro. You said you surprised the Pacers could still keep up. Well, the Pacers, Rack's been telling y'all that the Pacers is a good team, even though he capping. He says that they're good. They're not. But yeah, I was a little surprised too. But Jalen Johnson, 43 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. Trae Young made his debut. He only played 20 minutes tonight. Didn't really look great. He shot 0 of 5 from the three, as you can see there. But I might have to admit this, y'all. They may be worse with Trae Young, man. That might be the case. Well, I can't say that because he was on a minutes restriction. But I really wanted the Hawks to win this game, y'all. It's over for the Warriors. I don't even know what moves they can make. Listen, we definitely got to talk about the Warriors, bro. Bro, how the hell did the Warriors lose again, man? See, this is bad, bro. You got the old man Al Horford. He's hurt. Everybody's old and washed on that team. Everybody is garbage on that team. But anyway, let's not dive off too much into the weak ass Warriors. But anyway, do you guys realize in this game that Charlotte hit 18 threes in the first half, y'all? In the first half alone, they hit 18 threes. They wind up for the day shooting 49% from the three-point line, damn near 50%. And guess why they did that? Because I had my money on the Hawks. That's why. So they took my money, but still, shout out to Jalen Johnson. LaMelo Ball played today, and he looked solid. And Charlotte gets a useless win. I don't know why they tried so hard this game, but lose every other game. Whatever. Let's go to the next one, y'all. Miami and Brooklyn. You said we suck, except Curry. Horford was out. Suns was what? Don't say that, bro. Ain't no way you just said that. Ain't no way in hell you just said because Horford was out. I know your ass trolling. So we look at the Heat, man. The Heat, they beat Brooklyn. I mean, it's not too much to talk about here. I mean, it's the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, Michael Porter Jr., he did his thing. He had 28 points. Damn, Noah Clowney went 0 for 9 from three. At what point, if you having a bad shooting night, do you stop shooting threes? To me, if I go like 0 for 6, I'm probably not shooting another three, bro. But this man went 0 for 9. And then their point guard, I don't know if they said Jaeger Demon, 5 for 18 from the field, 3 out of 12 from three. Just horrible stuff. The Nets lose, no surprise there. The Clippers and the Thunder. Now, in the first half, the Clippers kept this kind of close, y'all. The Clippers kept this close. And I was like, what? Is OKC going to fold? Hell no. Nah. I knew it was only a matter of time before they got the blowout, and they end up getting it. James Harden did not play tonight, y'all. James Harden is actually injured. He's got some kind of calf issue. Kawhi Leonard dropped 22. Shea, he had 32, 7, and 6. And Jalen Williams dropped 20. Chet with 22. And they did what the big three normally does for OKC. F OKC. Fuck OKC. I guess I could say that on YouTube. If I was on TikTok, they'd probably ban me again. San Antonio and Washington. You said the Clippers bench is sad. Listen, bro, they need to make a move worse than the Warriors, in my opinion. That's just how I feel about that. What happened in this one? San Antonio pretty much put BTA, bent them over, spanked them, got them up out of there. Wemby is still on the minutes restriction, only played 17 minutes tonight, 15 points, 8 rebounds. They didn't need him that much, man. It's the fucking Wizards. The Wizards are 4-21 on the year. Yeah, so what? They're trash. Toronto and Milwaukee. This ended up being a pretty close game. Toronto pulls it out by 6. Ingram with 29. Scotty with 24. And they get it done, man. Still no Giannis. I don't know if he's going to get traded or not. Every day I hear some kind of news about Giannis, man. I don't know if the man's leaving or what, but Kevin Porter Jr. and Miles Turner tried to step it up for the Bucks. It wasn't enough, man. Did Kuzma play today? I don't see Kuzma's name on here. Maybe Kuzma didn't play today. If they was missing him, man, that's bad. Now we got to get to this one, y'all. Houston lost to New Orleans today. Can y'all believe that, bro? You said bro been in trade talks for years. They're not trading that man, bro. Bro, Houston lost to the fucking Pelicans in overtime. This is pathetic, y'all. Are you serious? Kevin Durant, I know you dropped 32. I know you was 12 out of 15. But come on, bro. You and Sengun, y'all did your thing. The big three with Thompson. This is a game you got. I don't care if you on the road or what, bro. Can't be losing stuff like this. Did Houston play last night? No, I don't think they did. So this is not a back-to-back. There's no excuse for this, y'all. Simply no excuse. Sadiq Bey went crazy on him. He dropped 29, hit 3 threes. Zion came off the bench, only scored 9, and they still lost, man. Somebody needs to explain this to me. Why the hell did Houston lose this game today, bro? You said, yeah, that was a trap game. They need a point guard that actually guards. Who you talking about, bro? Jalen, who you talking about? 4 blocks from KD, he was working. KD wasn't working hard enough, man. They took the L, bro. I'm not giving KD ball head, taco meat head ass no excuses. You lost to the goddamn Pelicans. Now, let's get to this. Regretfully, we have to talk about this game, y'all. We got the Detroit Pistons taking an L, and they lose it to the Dallas Mavericks in overtime by 2, man. This is a heartbreaker right here. And I don't really want to speak upon this, but Cade Cade, man, 29, played 45 minutes, 10 and 9. Wait, does that say? Oh, okay, my bad. I was looking at that wrong. I was looking at Duran's. I said, did Cade have 10 offensive rebounds? But Duran had 10 offensive rebounds. That's some Mitchell Robinson shit right there, bro. Straight up. You said, oh, yeah, let's talk about your Pistons. Man, no, we don't want to talk about my Pistons, but unfortunately, we got to. Asar. Oh, yeah, Asar did get ejected in this game. Uh, I didn't really see much on the ejection play. I went back and watched the clip. Y'all tell me, was it worth an ejection? I don't know, man. Maybe the league was out to get us. I feel like the league is cheating. The league don't want to see Detroit on the top. That's my excuse for the Pistons losing. AD returned tonight. He had an okay game, 15 points, 14 rebounds, 37 minutes. Cooper Flag is continuing to shine. If you got anybody else as the rookie of the year, you're flat out wrong. It's gonna be Cooper Flag. I've been saying it for weeks. Con Knuppel probably will come in second place, but it's gonna be Cooper Flag. He has too much responsibility on his team. You know how much the Mavs is relying on Cooper Flag this year. I mean, from the beginning of the year, do you guys remember him playing point guard? Do y'all remember that? You said Duncan Robinson out there just pulling shit. And I heard Duncan Robinson got hurt in this game too. You said, what did the Mavs do? The Mavs fucked around and bent us over and spanked us. You said crazy turnaround from Flag from the beginning. Yeah, Flag is balling now. You said, what does Flag play now? I believe Flag is playing. Well, let's see. According to this start lineup, I think Flag is playing the 3 because they have Nimhard. Well, maybe he could be playing the 2. Nimhard, Flag, Marshall, Washington, and David. Maybe he's playing the 2. I think Flag be switching positions, and I don't mean in that kind of way, but he be switching positions depending on who's available for the team and who Jason Kidd decides to start. But the Pistons just shot it horrible. Look at this, y'all. 6 for 33 from the 3-point line. You just can't win a game like that. What did the Mavs shoot? How many turnovers did the Pistons have? Pistons only had 10 turnovers. Uh Damn, the Mavs shot it bad from 3 as well. They shot 19%. Mm. And they had 17 turnovers. Man, how did the Pistons blow this game? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We 21-6. We on top of the league. You said what's the 3? The 3 is a small forward. Come on, Gina. You know that. You know ball, Gina. Stop playing. You know ball. All right, let's get to the next one. Orlando and Denver. Denver wins it. And all the people who's talking about trade Paolo, you're wrong. You're wrong. He played 39 minutes, 26 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. Trade him for what? Desmond Bain, the guy that y'all want to keep on the Magic. 6 points, 0 of 5 from 3, 3 of 12 from the field. Well, he did have 8 assists. I'll give him that. But like, come on, bro. Like Desmond Bain was not effective in this game. How do you play 36 minutes and do that little? Just sad. Denver, Jokic. Of course, Jokic had a triple double. We should expect it. 23, 11, and 13. Jamal Murray with 32. Denver continues the road. They're now 20-6 on the year. Now let's get to Golden State. Let's get to Art's team. They lose it by 1. Now I did not see the end of this game. Did Golden State actually have a chance to win this game at the end? That's my question to you guys. Did they have a chance to win this? You said, I think you trade France before Apollo. I agree with that. But pretty much just keep both of them, in my opinion. But let's get to this Golden State game. A lot of you Golden State fans, y'all love to talk trash to me, but y'all don't seem to show up when y'all lose. Now, shout out to Art. He shows up. He shows up. He even came to the YouTube side of things. So I give him his credit. But a lot of you other Golden State fans that we trade trash talk, you guys only talk when Golden State wins. I can't respect it. Jimmy Butler, he had 31. And I'm looking at the box score. Where's Steph Curry? Oh, 15? What? 3 out of 13. 2 out of 9 from 3. Hold on, is this an error? Is this the right stat sheet? Am I looking at an old game or something? Art, is this correct? Art, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing, bro. This can't. Steph couldn't have had 15 points, and people are telling me he's an MVP candidate. I literally got banned because I argued with somebody who said Steph was an MVP candidate, and now this is what he turned around and does. This is a slap in the face. Steph Curry, bro, you should be ashamed of yourself. 15. Who hit the game winner? Who hit the game winner, bro? You said so. Because I didn't see the end of this game. But we looking at the Phoenix side of things. Dylan Brooks with 24, Booker with 25, and Gillespie pitches in with 16 and 5 assists. Yo, Leah's over here. Hey, I appreciate y'all, TikTok fam, man. It hurts me not being able to be over there. Do y'all know that meme where I think it's Squidward? He's like he looking out the window and he see Patrick and SpongeBob having fun. That's the meme that's going on. I'm like Squidward. I'm stuck in the house. Y'all over there having fun on TikTok. I'm stuck over here on YouTube. I miss my TikTok people, man. But I'll be back Saturday. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. I apologize for crashing out on dude, but that dude pissed me off, man. That dude really annoyed me, man. But y'all some real supporters though for coming over here. Like I really appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate y'all. I do feel sad, man. You know that nobody's showing up over here. It's all good, man. It is what it is, bro. We're gonna continue to build this platform. The one thing I didn't want to do was not go live at all. So I still wanted to make sure I go live. But to wrap up the Warriors game, I don't know who hit. You said Jordan Goodwin hit a buzzer beater. If that is the case, you said you missed the crash out. Oh, you wasn't there last night, Art? Damn. You missed it, bro. I went crazy on dude. I just flashed on dude, bro. I was so irritated, man. Because he kept trolling in the chat, and then somebody in the chat was like, bring him up, bring him up. And once I brought him up, I knew I was going to flash on him, bro. I knew I was going to flash because his dumbass kept saying that Steph Curry was an MVP candidate, and I was saying that he clearly isn't. He's like, all the points he's scoring, look at all the points. Then I brought up how SGA is averaging more and winning more. He's like, so is it about points or not? He kept trolling, blah, 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 bro. I got so annoyed. Bro. So the chat said, bring him up, Keith. I brought him up, man. I flashed on dude. I said, so what you got to say? Soon as he called me a B, bruh, I flashed on dude. Leah, you was in there? You said it was Keon being messy. It was Keon. You know what? Hey, we should all blame Keon for that. Let's blame Keon for me getting banned, y'all. And Keon's not even gonna show up over here, but he provoked me to flash on dude and got me banned. That's crazy. You're right, because Keon was like, why you never bring up the trolls? I remember that. Keon definitely said that. He said, you never bring up the trolls. Keys, bring them up. Bring them up. I brought him up and cooked his ass. And now look where I'm at in fucking jail. Keon damn near equivalent to a snitch. I'm gonna tell him that once I get back on TikTok. But anyway, to wrap this, yeah, we wrap this up. You said Jordan Goodwin hit a game winner. I gotta go find that clip. Let's get to the last game of the night, y'all. We're gonna talk about the Lakers and the Jazz, y'all. You said then he comes and scored 15. 143, 135. The Lakers, they win. Look at this, y'all. Luka Doncic with a 45-point triple double, man. Hey, Art, I know you wish you had Luka Doncic on your team. I know you wish you had him. I know you wish you had a real MVP candidate and not Steph Curry, who puts up fucking 15 points. You said that's why you never listen to Keon. Man, Keon is a clown, bro. I'm for sure blaming Keon for my crash out, bro. I cannot believe that I did that. And I told everybody about it. They said, man, you got to chill, Keith. And the thing is, I knew better because once they warned me, part of me in my head was saying, bro, just in the stream, just in the stream. And I just kept going. Like, I just kept going. I don't know why I was so mad. Part of the reason I was so mad, too, and this is why people shouldn't gamble, I was ticked off at Julius Randle because he sold my parlay, y'all. He sold my parlay by 2. I would have had, bro, I would have hit a 6-leg parlay if Julius Randle scored 2 more and he went 9 for 21 from the field. So I was already ticked off. Then I had idiot trolls. But this is why I'm going to need my mods to really help me out, y'all. Guys, when I come back on TikTok Saturday night, I think I get unbanned around 11:30 p.m. Saturday night, which is perfect. So that's probably when I'll be live. But when I get unbanned, guys, I need my mods to go crazy. I need you guys to get those clowns out of the chat. I need y'all to do that. Leah, you did tell me to chill. Gina told me to chill. But I need my mods to kick these people out because for some reason, like I be reading the negative comments a lot and I be arguing a lot. I noticed that. So what I need for my mods to do is I need y'all to get rid of them bums, get rid of them clowns because it would help me not argue. Okay? That's why y'all are mods. But anyway, the Lakers win again. They beat Utah. Man, why do they keep scheduling the Lakers to play Utah almost every fucking night? But anyway, LeBron had 28. They say this guy needs to retire. That's cap. 28 and 10. Rui with 13. Smart played in the starting lineup today. DeAndre Ayton didn't play today, which I was not aware of. So this is a big win for the Lakers. I understand Laurie Marketing did not play today, but you got to think about it. Austin Reeves didn't play. DeAndre Ayton didn't play. So you're relying a lot on LeBron James in that second option role even more because there's no Ayton. You don't have your starting center. When we look at the Jazz, Keontae George dropped 34 and hit 5 threes, but that's all they pretty much had. I mean, Ace Bailey dropped 19, but that was it. Shout out to the LA Lakers for getting it done. Leah said, I told you to chill. Yeah, you did. I can't even hold you. And Gina told me to chill too. I seen it too, but I ignored it. I ignored it, y'all. That is my fault, man. I will hold that L, y'all. I will gladly hold that L. But that's it for all the games, man. We just gonna chop it up now. If you guys do want to come up and say something, I know it's not the same as TikTok, y'all, but I can run a panel here too. All right, I can definitely. Let me see. Can definitely run a panel here, man. I know it ain't quite the same. Hold on, y'all. I'm a little old. I don't know how to. I don't be on YouTube that much. But I definitely appreciate y'all support. Art, Gina, Leah, y'all real ones for sure. Y'all real ones, man. Y'all real supporters. I rock with y'all. I rock with y'all heavy. Cause you see everybody else ain't showing up, but y'all did. So but let me drop the link in the chat. If y'all got something to say about tonight's games, feel free. We can run it just like we do over there on TikTok. I know it might not be the same to y'all, but it basically is, okay? Let me figure out how to drop the damn link. I ain't been over here in so long. But if nobody decides to come up, then I'm going to just talk to the chat. Fuck it. I don't care. I ain't getting off this early. But my goal, man, I've been trying to build this platform, the TikTok platform, and it's been going pretty well, man. And I learned my lesson, y'all. I will not be crashing out no more. I will definitely tone it down a lot, y'all. I'm not crashing no more. By the way, I dropped the link in the chat if y'all do want to come up and say something. If not, it's fine. No hard feelings. We can keep talking ball however y'all want to do it. But like I said, what's today? Today Thursday? Yeah, man. I ain't gonna be down for too long. He said I'm gonna just chill in the chat. I got the flu. Oh no, bro. When you get the flu? That's probably why you wasn't in the live yesterday, bro. You got the flu for real. Matter of fact, hey, I might have to kick you out the chat. I don't want to catch that shit through the internet. I don't know. 2 days ago. Damn, man. That's crazy, bro. Imagine having the flu and then your team is the Golden State Warriors. That's sad, dog. Hey, Art, if I was you, man, I would change teams, bro. That's just me. You said like, hope you feel better. Gina said, hope you feel better. And my football team. By the way, I shouldn't have to say this, but I hope y'all actually subscribed over here. I hope that is the case. Because I'm also trying to build this platform as well. Your football team. Who your football team again? Who your football team, bro? I forgot. I remember you told me. Is it the Rams? Troy, what's good? Jalen, you say that NFL game was crazy. I ended up winning my parlay. Hey, man, don't talk about no parlays, bro. I took a L, man. I took me an L today. Another L. I'm not betting no. I'm not gambling no more, bro. Oh, the Commanders, your team. What's good, Troy? Appreciate you, man, for coming over, being over here, man. This is the low key stream, y'all. We gonna see who true supporters. If y'all come up over here, this the true support stream. You said, do they have Debo Samuel? Yeah, I think they got Debo. You said the Rams sold. Damn, I didn't see the end of the game. You said, did you take my advice the other day? Yeah, I took your advice, bro. And I took a L also, man. Gambling is just not for me, bro. Gambling ain't for me, man. I will retire. I'm officially retired, man. You said Debo pretty good, so they should be good. They be calling Debo fat. They said Debo gained a lot of weight. Well, I see those memes. I don't know if that's true. But looks like y'all want to kick it in the chat. You said we was up 30 with 14. We was up 30 to 14 with 8 minutes left and lost. Told you the Mavericks was winning. Hey, Troy, bro, I don't remember you saying that, man. You got to remember, man. Hey, when it comes to the Pistons, listen, I don't recall you making a bet against them, man. I don't remember that. You got to remind me. You said, how you going to retire with no savings or compensation? Look, man, listen, you can get a savings, you can get some compensation other ways other than gambling, man. I'm sick and tired of losing, bro. Tired of it, man. It hurts. It's painful. You putting dudes on the slip for 4 rebounds. They can't even do that, bro. You put Steph Curry on there for points. He can't even do that after he goes off on every other team and drops fucking 25 to 30. Dude's a clown, bro. Dude's a clown. So I'm done with it. But look at this, y'all. The man with the 45-point triple dub, Luka Doncic. You said go to the casino and put the house on black. Curry is overrated and inconsistent since 2021. Low key true. You low key spitting facts. By the way, Jalen, I know you went off on me for not focusing on my YouTube chat, but now I am today because I was banned on TikTok. Hey, Jalen, I should have listened to you, bro. You told me about TikTok, man. You said that you hate that Chinese run app, and I should have listened to you, bro. That fraudulent Chinese run, childish kitty ass app that bans you for every fucking thing you say. You was absolutely right. And now I'm over here banned for 2 days, 3 days. You said as soon as Trae Young come back, the Hawks lost. This shit nuts. And listen, Lee, I don't know if you was in here earlier. Keon might have been right. And I never say Keon is right. He said that the Hawks is worse with Trae Young. I may have to agree with that guy for the first time ever in history. He said, hey, bro, chill out. Listen, man. Steph, bro. Steph ain't it, man. And I'm so mad because, bro, y'all had the nerve to say that this light-skinned dude, the third picture on y'all screen, y'all had the nerve to say that he was an MVP candidate this year. I crashed out over arguing against that. Really? For a guy that dropped 15? That's why I crashed out? You said, Keon, just say that for every team he bound to be right for once. You said, don't return, do things the slow and steady way on YouTube. It's better in the end. Listen, see, I try to be on YouTube. Look at this. I got 8 people, man, 7 people. I don't get support on YouTube. TikTok, it seems like more people show up, man. Or is it just fake numbers, or is it more trolls? I don't know. I don't know. Should I leave TikTok behind for good, y'all? My boy in the chat saying that I should leave them behind and don't look back, man. I can't leave the TikTok fam behind. They definitely. You said you got to do long-term videos to pull the opinions and not just go live. You said because we need to move them from TikTok to here. Keep promoting your YouTube channel on TikTok. You right about that. You said your number's too solid on TikTok to give it up. Yeah, you right. But yeah, Jalen, he's right about Art's right about that. I do have good numbers over there on TikTok. Like, I'm thinking about today, I probably would have had a good 50 people, good 50 to 60, maybe 50 people over there today. But it's all good. Who cares? I'm not complaining. I'm just venting to y'all. That's all I'm doing. But like I said, I just appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. You said TikTok numbers are super inflated. You know that, right? 70% of them are probably bots. Damn, so you saying those numbers is cap. That's what you saying, bro? You saying I'm not getting shit over there, huh? So you saying YouTube is real. Okay. All right. That's what you want to say. You might be right. You may be right, bro. I don't know. By the way, the link is in the chat, man. If anybody got something to say, if not, I'm gonna just keep chopping it up with y'all. It's all good. It don't matter either way. Either way, man. He said them numbers is inflated. That's crazy, bro. You have a friend. You have a friend who's got 80K subs and he thinks only about 10K of them are real and actually somewhat consistent to watch his videos on TikTok. 80K sub. There is bots on TikTok, bro, but like 70%, I don't think 70%. You said YouTube don't push out your content like TikTok. That's a fact. That's a fact. I think with YouTube, you gotta grow like slow and organic. You said when it's good games, you damn near get 100 viewers. That's how you know it ain't all bots because the numbers fluctuate. Definitely not 70. Yeah, I think Artie is right about that. Because when it was the Lakers, I think the Lakers lost that one game. Who was it? I'm trying to remember exactly what game it was. I had like 100 people over there. They was ready for the Lakers crash out. But either way it goes, I definitely have to keep grinding on here because I got to get my subs up. I got to hit 1K subs over here, y'all. If y'all could help, that would be great. Y'all know I don't ask for much. And can y'all hit the like on this too? I didn't even ask y'all to do that, but please do that. Someone joined the mic. I want to hear y'all scream. Jada, now you used to me crashing out. Now you think I'm a real crash out. Listen, I can crash out and yell, but it's like I don't do that every day. I'm up and down. Sometimes I'm chill, sometimes I'm mad. You know. You said, "Oh snap, I just looked at 589 subs." I was at 582 um right before I started to stream, I think. I was at 582. So if I'm at 589 now, that's pretty good. I got a few subs. So that's pretty good. Or unless you're not talking about me, unless you're talking about somebody else. But yeah, man, y'all feel free. Look, if you wanna, oh, you said 584. Man, you got my hopes up, bro. Got my hopes up, man. You goddamn liar. Got my hopes up, dog. He said, nah, the old lies when you would be drunk, you would get mad as hell. Nah, that's real. That's real. That's true. You not lying about that. But I don't know, y'all. I be trying to entertain, man. I feel like y'all do like when I crash out on people. Y'all like that. Don't come on here drunk. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna chill on the drinking. I did go to the bar earlier today, but I'm in a pretty good mood today. Cause look, I feel like the world is trying to hold me down, like with the whole TikTok stuff. So it's like I'm gonna go the opposite. Like they're trying to make me mad. They're trying to bring me down. They're trying to ban me. But I'm gonna choose happiness. I'm gonna choose to be positive, and I'm feeling good today. You said for what? Tell us more about the bar. I mean, nothing happened at the bar. I went to the bar with my brother. You know, we was watching the games, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not gonna get into all the details, but yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You feel me? You feel me? It's like I was just playing. It was pretty. It's just a bar trip. It's nothing special happened, but and the reason why I went live over here, y'all, I have to stay consistent, bro. I can't fall off. I've been trying to grow these platforms for years, man, and I always fall off, man. You said the Warriors disappoint you every game. By the way, Troy, I hope you subscribe, bro. But yeah, the Warriors are dog shit. Listen, Curry's not an MVP candidate. Draymond needs to retire. Kaminga, Steve Kerr hates him. What else you want me to say, bro? What else you want me to say? I mean, it's a shitty team. You feel me? Um, oh yeah, Troy, yeah. Appreciate that. It's a shitty team. Jimmy Butler is not the best second option. And I have no faith in these guys. And even if they get to the postseason, which I predict Golden State will make the playoffs, y'all. I'm not saying they're that ass that they won't make it, but when they get there, they will fold like a cheap tent. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is not a good team. This is not a respectable squad, man. So don't get your hopes up, man. You said leave Jimmy alone. Leave my Jimmy alone. That's insane, bro. That's insane. That's a bannable offense, man. Leave your Jimmy alone. I hope you don't mean it in that way. I hope that ain't what we on. But yeah. F Jimmy, F the Warriors. Just a bad team. And we need to go in on the Rockets too for losing that game. By the way, Troy, if you want to come up, you got something to say, add to the show. I've dropped the link several times. I'll keep dropping it. Anybody could come up. Y'all, y'all want me to crash out on somebody? Send a dummy over here so I could crash out on somebody. Send a crash. Send a dummy over here. You said he's hit for me in that prop. That's what I'm saying. Oh, with the 15 points. I mean, listen to what you're saying though. You're betting on Jimmy Butler to get 15 points, bro. As a second option, why is that the number? You can't rely on Jimmy for 20? In my opinion, that should say a lot about Jimmy Butler. Dude is a fraud, man. Dude is not that good, bro. He's just not, man. He's a flopper. He's a foul baiter. He's a clown. Flat out. In the words of DMX, stop being greedy. I don't know what DMX on that is, but I believe you. I believe you, bro. Okay, I see y'all hit the like. But this is pretty cool though, man. I'm cool with the smaller stream, the small interaction. I'm cool with it, man. I'm in a great mood today. I'm having fun. But let's see what else happened around the NBA that's important, y'all. Y'all give me some questions. Y'all give me something y'all want to talk about, man. We can talk about any and everything. I'm gonna be on here for a little bit. So I'm here to entertain. We got dudes in the chat sick as hell with the flu. Got a fucking corona mask on their face right now. So I'm here to entertain, man. I'm here to talk some shit. You got somebody that want to argue with me over something? Send them over here. I don't give a damn. I'm about whatever. Let's look back over this. What was the worst loss of tonight? Y'all would say. I do think that Hawks loss was bad. Wait, hold on, y'all. Sacramento and Portland is still playing. I forgot about that game. They're still going on right now. You said it was 12 games today and you couldn't get the right picks in. You said it was the Rockets was the worst loss. Yeah, them dudes lost to the fucking Pelicans, bro. But KD had a good game. Sengun had a good game. I don't see why that happened, bro. Did you watch that game, Troy? Pistons. Here come Gina trying to troll with the Pistons. Man, I know if I was over there on that other Chinese app that they would be cooking me for the for the Pistons loss. Warriors Jordan Goodwin game winner. Hold on, let me go look that up because you keep saying Jordan Goodwin hit a game winner. I did not see that. Jordan Goodwin. Um, 'Cause I didn't see that, bro. Oh, he hit a free throw. I thought he hit like a shot from the field. You said Rockets. Yeah, that was unexpected. By the way, Gina, what is your team? By the way, I don't think I ever got your team. You said, "Nah, I was watching the Rams, but I was keeping up with the score." Man, the Rockets should be ashamed of themselves, bro. You said that's what it said on my phone on the real app. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn off this air. It's cold as hell. That's what it said on my phone. Oh yeah, he hit a free throw. That's what it says. I looked it up. It says he hit a free throw with point four to go to win the game. He said, "You don't have a team, silly. It's the team that wins me the most." So far, the Spurs. I wasn't talking about you, Jalen. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Gina. She came over from TikTok. Her at Dre. I was asking her family. You said bro got the air on in December. Low key, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I definitely got the air on in December, bro. And I'm in Texas, so you said coaching cooked my parlay. Motherfuckers kept fears out the whole fourth of OT for real. You said too many peeps named Jalen. Her name ain't Jalen though. It's only one Jalen. That's you. Wait, what did you ask my team? Yeah, I asked for your team. Because you want to troll the Pistons. You want to say all this, say all that. What's your team? You said you took his field goal, his 2 point field goal attempted at 7.5, and he finished with 7. Oh, that hurts, man. That shit hurts, bro. That's how they get you, though, man. It's always by one, bro. And it's like, you probably was looking at it, you was thinking that shit was going to hit. And then for a while, you like, why is he stuck on 7? And then you eventually realize, like, yeah, he ain't getting it. It's over with. But yeah, I will be taking a break, y'all, from from gambling, man. Don't cook me, but I like Randall. I was introduced to Cat when he was on the Wolves. I like Cat, but he cooked my parlay once. I don't know. I said, yo, team, you like Randall? Come on now. It, are you new to watching basketball? I never heard nobody say they like Randall. I ain't gonna cook you, but still, come on, Julius fucking Randall. You said, yeah, I thought he would get it in OT, but they never put him in. Yeah, and they still end up winning though. They still end up winning. You said, it's hard to claim a whole team. Well, people who claim teams, they usually claim the team that has like basically the city where they're from that has the team. They usually claim that one, or just a team that they grew up liking. But you don't have to have a team though. You could just be a fan of basketball. You said the football parlay is where it's at. Football is decent, bro, but sometimes they be selling too, bro, on the football, bro. Like a team would be up 3 touchdowns, bro. They'll fuck around and lose the game on some shit. So to me, um, football and basketball is tainted, bro. All because of the gambling, dog. You said Cat didn't even play today. I can't believe they came back to win by one, trailing that whole time by the Pacers. Don't talk about Randall. I missed my bet by one stat. He couldn't get third. Yeah, Jalen, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Out so Jalen, this is literally why I crashed out. I was mad at Julius Randle. This is why I am currently banned on TikTok. It's 2 reasons. Randall pissed me off because he sold my parlay, so I was already mad when I started the stream. And then, I had a dude in the chat saying, bring this dude or whatever. We ain't gonna get into it. You said it happened today with the Rams and Seahawks. The Rams lost that game. I didn't get to see the end. I was just watching the score. You said how long you banned for? Man, they got me banned for 3 days, bro. Well, really 2.5. I'll be back Saturday night. I'll be back on TikTok Saturday night, man. We coming back with a banger Saturday night. Let's look at the schedule for that day. We got some good games Saturday night. We can turn up. Damn, man. Fuck, I might be tired Saturday too, man. I gotta help a family member move. Shit. Oh, we got a good schedule for Saturday night. Lakers play the Clippers. Detroit gonna whack Charlotte. Golden State's gonna get whacked by Phoenix again. Okay, we got some good games. Got some good games. You're banned on TikTok because you a hothead. You can't ban everyone who disagree with you. I mean, I'm not necessarily a hothead, bro. I'm chill at times too. Like right now, I'm chill. I was hot headed that particular day. I wouldn't naturally say that I am one. You said they blew a 16-point lead with 8 minutes left. Rockets and Nuggets. Oh, Rockets and Nuggets play Saturday. Gina gonna say yes, you are a hothead. You said you have an idea, want to work with me on NBA. I plan to turn 2.5 to 25. So you plan to turn what, $2.50 to 2,500? Celtics and Raptors gonna be a good one. You said, are you watching the Jake Paul fight? I probably will out of regret, man. I do not like that guy, Jake Paul, man. Jalen, that sounds like a scam. How the hell are you turning $2.50 to 2,500? How the hell are you doing that? You putting that shit on a fucking 26 leg parlay? That sounds like a scam, bro. 3 hours each day. What do I have to do? I can't reveal my secrets. Yeah, your ass trolling. You said Portland won. Portland won? Let me go look. Yeah, that shouldn't be a surprise though. Sacramento's horrible. What happened at the end of that game, Troy? You said scam you out of $1.25. I just don't understand how the hell you turning $2.50 to 200 to 2,000 to 2,500 in only 3 days. You said Denny dropped 35. Denny was cooking. I like how VJ Edgecombe was playing. Kind of remind me of Curry. I don't know anyone else. JM, what up? He said, what's good? Keys, how's it going in here? Man, as you can see, it's a little dry in here, but I'm having fun over here, man. JM, I'm learning my lesson. I don't know if you was in there last night. I got banned, man. I got banned. I did something that I shouldn't have did, man. So I apologize to the TikTok family. Sorry that I left y'all hanging like this, man. I won't do it again. I have a warning, guys, but this is the thing, y'all. I can't keep getting in trouble on TikTok, y'all, or they're gonna take the page down. So what I would tell you guys, should I first of all, should I create a backup page on TikTok? Should I focus on the YouTube more? I need to figure out how I'm gonna pivot, man. I need to figure this out. But yeah, JM, I crashed out on a dude that was that was in the chat, man, and you probably was in there. I don't know if you was or not, man. But yeah, I got bad, man. I'll be back Saturday. Be back Saturday night. Then he hit free throws to end it. Edgecombe is all right. He's good for his rebounds and assists. Depends what you want to do. A backup TikTok wouldn't hurt. You said Steven Adams, 5 threes, $2. You win 200 bands. You said create a backup page, stop kicking people out of the stream, and create controversy. Mm. Do I really kick a lot of people out? Jalen, you don't even be over there. So how you know, bro? And Jalen, you saying create controversy. You got to understand on TikTok, it's only so much arguing they gonna let you do. Once y'all get to calling names and cussing, like you get flat. He said, I'm assuming. I do kick some people out, bro. I do block some people, but like you have to do that over there. Jalen, download the app and you will see what I'm talking about. You said, hey, you live and you learn, all good. Appreciate that, JM. And I definitely appreciate you for showing up. You said I want to claim the Houston Rockets. I like KD. I don't care if people call him a snake and they have good defense. Well, they lost today. Yeah, they lost to the Pelicans today. You said I hear you vent through here. That's enough to assume. Yeah, I do be blocking some people. I ain't gonna lie. You said heck nah. If I sign up for TikTok, it'll be over. Man, TikTok ain't that bad, bro. They're just sensitive. You just gotta watch everything you say. That's all, man. And I'm not used to that. Like on my shows, guys, I try to entertain. I don't want to just be boring and just talk normal. And well, today Luka Doncic had 30 points. I don't want to be like that. I kind of want to get loud. I want to kind of talk, you know, heed your own advice. Listen, man, I kind of want to turn up. Like, I want to have fun. I want people to be able to talk. That's why I kind of wish I had the audience I had on TikTok over here because we could kind of get away with a little bit more over here. But I've been dropping the link in the chat. It looks like y'all scared to come up over here. We got dudes faking the flu in the chat, man. We got Art faking the flu. But it's all good, man. Heed your own advice, Keith. Whatever you say, Jalen. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, dog. So since you guys are over here and y'all ain't really asked, you said, come on, bro. Since y'all over here, I'm gonna ask y'all some questions then. Now we already know the answer to that one. Hold on, let me think of some questions to ask the chat. Should I put this up here like this? Could y'all see that? That's pointless. You said, here's a question. What team is gambling? I think all of them, man. I seriously think they all gambling, which is why I'm preaching to everybody now. As a guy who's won, don't say that, Art. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro. You gonna make me crash again, man. You said the Clippers are. Man, the Clippers are just horrible. I don't even know if they gambling. I think they're just a bad team, in my opinion. But like, you gotta understand, a lot of these underdogs are winning games, bro. You said I don't know about all of them. It has to be a group thing from the coach to the players. Listen, bro, all these underdogs that be winning these games, something is fishy, man. Like, I wasn't expecting Charlotte to win today. Who else won today that shouldn't have? Detroit was a nice favorite over Dallas, but I guess Dallas. I mean, I guess Vegas was assuming maybe AD wouldn't play. Was Golden State the favorite over Phoenix? No, I don't think so. I guess not that many underdogs won. I guess now that I look at it, why did only the games I bet on? Oh yeah, the Pelicans. Why did only the games I bet on turn out wrong? He said the Clippers so ass people think they lose it on purpose. That's crazy. You said Ty Lue is gambling. Things don't make sense for a playoff contender to be this bad. Nah, they doing something, bro. They're doing something. Or maybe Ty Lue is just not that good of a coach as we thought. Maybe the Clippers are just a lot worse than we thought coming into the year. That's always possible. Yeah, I lost a lot of respect for the Clippers, man. I just did because how you have Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, then you make a horrible move, you give up Norman Powell, knowing you probably gonna need him. You said they even let CP3, they even let go CP3 because he voiced his opinions to get better. Yeah, that was sad what they did to Chris Paul, man. Does anybody know what Splash Brothers mean? You said Slash Brothers. Oh, about the Spurs? Slashing is basically diving to the hoop. Attacking the rim is a slasher. You said, did you hear about that CP3 Halloween story that no teammate showed up to his party? Yeah, I heard about that, bro. Didn't they say like two people showed up? That's sad, bro. That is horrible, man. Splash Brothers don't mean hitting threes. Yeah, yeah, that's what Splash Brothers mean. But she was asking about slash. Yeah, splash means hitting threes. Slash means scoring at the rim. But yeah, that CP3, bro, that is bad, man. Like, why did they dislike him that much to not even show up to a party? Part of me was thinking that him and Ty Lue had an issue, just those two. But now that I'm thinking about it, bro, James Harden couldn't have liked him or Kawhi Leonard. They didn't go to his party. You said it's probably because CP3 party don't have gambling poker tables. Like, why didn't they rock with Chris Paul like that? Now, I've heard that Chris Paul, like, I heard he's not one of the greatest guys, that he's kind of annoying. I've heard that. But it's a party. You can't have fun at a party. He was going to be annoying like he is on the court at a party. I just don't see that. CP3 couldn't have been that bad, bro. Yeah, I don't see him being that bad because he want to actually win and probably told Kawhi and Harden they sorry, man. But you got people also saying that Chris Paul is looking horrible too. So they say that he don't have the right to tell them that they playing bad, which I don't agree with. I think you can be ass and still tell other players they ass too. But that's just me. But I got no hope for the Clippers. Let's look at the standings, y'all, and see where teams are at. Let's look at some standings. And we will be looking at the schedule too for the next couple of days since we're already here. But for now, let's see where everybody is at after tonight's games. You got to look at this. Chris Paul is known for being an a-hole. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that, but still. Will OKC shatter the Warriors' all-time record this year? I hope not, but it's looking like they will, man. It is looking like they will, unfortunately. I'm so damn sick of OKC. Man, TikTok, stop sending me notifications, bro. Stop sending me shit, y'all. Anyway, let's get to it, y'all. Let's look at The East right now, man, the Pistons did just take a loss, which means the Knicks are only one game back. You said, of course, of course, maybe he could be an a-hole. He has more experience. All of these new guys combined. Only two teams beat OKC this year, Spurs and Portland. Yep. Is Clippers, if Clippers had Harden, I feel like they would have won tonight. Really? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. So let me ask you guys this. I know a lot of y'all hate on the Pistons, right? Are the Pistons going to finish? You said the Celtics making their way up. By the way, JM, who are you a fan of? I never got your team. I don't think I ever got your team. Detroit right now sitting at number one. Well, I guess you could say, would you say that one game ahead of the Knicks or two? 1.5. Oh, never mind. It says it right there, 1.5. Will Detroit finish as the number one team in the East? Type of one if you think Detroit will finish as the number one seed. Type of two if you think no. I want to see what y'all think. There's only a few of us in here, but I just want to see. Because I know a lot of y'all hate on them, man. Even if they don't finish number one, they still going to be at least, in my opinion, the top four. Two. Grew up and still a Spurs fan. Okay, yeah. So you got a good squad, JM. You said two, but you have them top three. Damn, so y'all don't think the Pistons will finish with the number one seed. Damn, that hurts my feelings, y'all. Boston and the Knicks are too good. Boston right now at the fourth seed. Philly fifth, Orlando sixth. See, I think the Pistons are better than those two teams, and they should be better than Boston, man. I don't see Detroit, like you just said, I don't see them dropping out. Let me see if I can zoom in on this, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see this. How you zoom? Let's go to you said they start off good, but they'll make the playoffs though. The Bucks are sitting at the 11th spot, 11 and 17. The Bucks better get their ish together, bro. They better be in the running for the play in. How is Toronto on there? Is Scotty Barnes too gangster? What type of question is that? I ain't never heard nobody mention gangster and Scotty Barnes. What you talking about, bro? The hell is you talking about? You listening to some 50 Cent or something? Some NBA young boy? You said the Bucks are done. Giannis is halfway out the door. You said I know Keon would have been saying Young made the Hawks worse tonight. Yeah, I mentioned that, bro. I'm gonna give Trey Young a couple more games, but I'm starting to agree, man. How did the Hawks lose tonight with Charlotte, bro? But Keon is definitely gonna tell me that when I come back on Saturday. I already know. That's his favorite line. Every team with their star plays worse. He might actually be right about that one. Yeah. Yeah, he might actually be right. I don't think he's right about the Paolo one. So we look at the West. Nobody's gonna catch OKC. And then when you look at basically 2, 3, 4, 5, thank God Houston lost today. That 2, 3, 4, 5 group, anybody could finish anywhere from 2 to 5. Is there a realistic world where the Lakers could actually get the second seed? Is that actually possible? I hope so, man. So let's say they finish with the second seed today. If the playoffs started today, they would be matched up with Phoenix. I got the Suns. I mean, I said the Suns. I got the Lakers all day. Maybe in four. Maybe even in 4 games. Nah, not four. Maybe five. Maybe five. But Luka ain't losing in the playoffs to the goddamn Suns. Dallas is starting to creep up. I wouldn't be surprised if Dallas ends up fighting for that play in. They only 1 game back behind Portland. I don't think Utah will get too much closer. Maybe they will. But I think we kind of got an early picture of how, basically the general area where teams will land. You said if the season ended today, they would be playing Minnesota. Yeah, but I was saying if they was to get the second seed. But yeah, you're right. If it ended today, they would be playing Minnesota. And I'm gonna be real. I like the matchup for the Lakers. You said what makes OKC so good? Defense. They have a first of all, they have probably one of the clutchest players in the league. They have defense, probably the best defense in the league. They have perimeter defenders all over the team, good interior defenders, decent on offense, can play fast. They just had too many good things about OKC, which I honestly hate. I hate even giving them too many goddamn compliments. It's making me sick talking too good about them. You said the clutches. I said that. Did I say that? I'm mad. I had to sneeze. So SGA is not one of the clutchest players in the league. I said one of. I didn't say he the clutchest player in the league. You said not to mention many upcoming years draft picks. Yeah, I don't even want to mention the draft picks, man. The draft picks that kind of just annoys me. He's one of the clutchest players in the league for sure. But I like how things is shaping out for Detroit, man. But how it's looking to me right now, man, the champion is probably coming from the Western side once again. And that doesn't mean that I'm picking OKC at all. But it's just you said Brunson, SCA, then Curry. Curry's in your top. I guess, man. I guess. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to include Curry in a lot of these talks. I guess, man. I don't mind you putting Brunson at number one. SGA got to be second, though. Curry, I'm trying to think of who else besides Curry we could put. What about Tyrese Maxey? Is he one of the clutchest players in the league? Is he? He got any game winners this year? He might have one. You said if it's not OKC in the finals, I got Knicks winning it all. Nah, bro, you're wrong about that one, my guy. Bro, if the Knicks win the finals, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. I'm gonna be heated. But then again, they got a chance, man. They got a chance in that weak ass East. Knicks probably can't win. We don't want NYC to burn down. You think they're gonna be that excited? They probably will go crazy, man. They be climbing street poles and shit. You said say OKC doesn't make it. Who do you have in the finals? I still got a team out of the West, man. It's give me Denver, give me the Lakers, give me the Spurs. For some reason, I am just not believing in the Knicks like that this year, y'all. You said the Knicks was celebrating like they won they won already from Yeah, bro. It was just embarrassing, bro. Had all them Knicks fans coming up there. I told you they was gonna win. But did y'all see that the Knicks said that they not hanging a banner for the cup? See, like they trying to get all cocky. No, we want more. We're trying to win an actual championship. We want more. Like, bro, you're not getting a chip this year. I put $1,000 million on it. They not winning the championship. You said this Lakers team is not a championship caliber team. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm not saying they are, bro, but like I like them, bro. I like them. Maybe that's just delusion, but Troy, you got to remember this, bro. JJ Redick, he just had a meeting with Luka and LeBron. You know what he told them? He said that he wants them to play more defense. He said he wants them to try to do a little more on the court, and they agreed with him. They had a great meeting. I was sitting in on the meeting as well. We had a great conversation, and Luka and LeBron are now going to step it up, y'all. Luka and LeBron James will be playing better defense from now moving forward. You said the Nuggets look good. Hell yeah, especially them chicken nuggets from Wendy's, them spicy chicken nuggets. Yeah, them do look good with the buttermilk ranch, strawberry lemonade. You feel me? You feel me? No, I'm just playing. Yeah, the Nuggets a solid team. They got a chance. I think most people is relying on the Nuggets to be the team that can, with a realistic shot, to knock off OKC. That's what I think, in my opinion. That is the team that most people, when you ask who's going to beat OKC, most people are saying Denver. Most people are saying Denver, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not too confident on it, but I think it's possible. I think OKC can be beat, Troy. I know you probably don't. But when I seen what the Spurs did to him, I said, man, they can be beat, bro. I just know they can. Or Houston, yeah. Usually they say Denver or Houston. Houston, the only reason I'm a little bit concerned, I don't know, man. KD don't seem like he kind of be fading away a little bit at the end of games, y'all. Don't y'all agree with that? Like KD don't stay consistent like all game. Like late in the games in the fourth overtime, sometimes he won't shoot the ball. He'll just allow a defender to take him out of it. I don't like that, bro. I need KD to make sure he's staying aggressive throughout the whole game. If I was going to trust the Rockets, that's what I would need to see. So I just wish Fred didn't get hurt. They would be giving OKC a run for their money. That's so true, man. That is absolutely true, bro. If Fred was out there, OKC would damn near be shaking, trembling in their boots, shaking in their motherfucking boots. But he had to fucking get hurt in the comfort of his own home. Did they ever say how the Fred Van Vliet injury even happened, y'all? What happened? What was he doing? Was he fucking in a fucking stand up shower and slipped and tore his shit? What happened? I never got the full story of how Fred Van Vliet got hurt at home at the crib. What even is his injury? You said it was during training camp. Let me look this up, y'all. What was Fred Van Vliet's injury? And I just seen him doing a podcast with KD. Oh, it was an ACL. This man in tore his ACL, bro. How did he tear it? Let me Google this. Why is the Google suggestion? That's crazy. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that, bro. That's crazy what it was saying. It says the exact details of how Fred Van Vliet tore his ACL during the offseason workout are still under investigation and have not fully been disclosed. The injury occurred during a team mini camp organized by Van Vliet himself, and it has been reported that the movement leading to the tear is not fully understood. This injury is widely considered a season-ending one. Oh, yeah, we already know that. What? So that's crazy, bro. During training camp, so they was running a little mini camp that he set up and he tore shit at the camp. That is insane, bro. GG's for the Rockets, bro. He said he could be back in March. I don't know, bro. Torn ACL back in March. When did he tear it? What month did he tear it in? Wouldn't you at least need a full year? Maybe if they like made the finals, he might come back. Maybe. I just don't think he should push it, man. I think he should make sure that thing is all the way healed up and ready. Just like you said September. I really don't think Tatum should come back this year. Hallie definitely shouldn't come back this year. Hallie can't come back. He tore his shit too late into the year in the finals, literally. So he definitely needs a full year. I would say Tatum needs to take the full year off too. You say, yeah, March seems really early. Yeah, that's too early, bro. Fucking March, bro. Hell no. You said Hallie is cooked for this year. Man, I wish we had all the guys playing, man. Imagine how much more entertaining the season would be. We had all those guys back. Hopefully, we don't have no more serious injuries for any players. He tore his Achilles the last day of the season. Ain't no way. Yeah, it's no way, bro. It is no way. He said he been shooting around and stuff, but I know he's not having no type of movement, like no real running, no real, basketball activity. I know he can't be yet. Yeah, I just wish more guys was healthy, man. Hopefully, we have no more injuries because so far it has been a pretty entertaining season, but the injuries are brutal, man. And then all these calf injuries are showing up. Everybody's worried about the Achilles now. Pacers going for that top 5 pick, so hopefully Hallie will be solid next year. Yeah, I mean, Where they at now? They got what? They got 6 wins. Yeah, they they gonna get a good pick for sure. They got 21 losses, man. Damn. Bro, the Wizards are the worst team in the league, bro. The Wizards only have 4 wins this year. All the other trash teams got 6 wins. Indiana with 6, Sacramento, Clippers, Pelicans, and then Nets with 7, Charlotte with 9. If you haven't won double digits games yet, and we almost over a quarter away through the season, or we're what? How many games are we into the season? Damn near close to 30, 27 games. That is embarrassing, bro. But to me, I do think Luka Doncic has inserted himself back into the MVP. I know y'all ain't gonna want to give it to him. You know, I understand that. A lot of people try to take him out. Oh, he missed this many games, whatever. I think Luka's in the discussion, y'all. I think he is, man. With what he's averaging per night, with the Lakers' record, he's in the discussion, man. Argue with somebody else about it. Don't argue with me. What's he averaging? Almost 35. He's got to be in the conversation, bro. 8 assists, 8 rebounds, almost 9 in both. But does he really even have a chance of winning it? I mean, he's probably third in the race, so not really, no. We all know who it's going to come down to. So, as far as the MVP discussion, do y'all think it's going to come down to Jokic and SGA as like the only two candidates for the next few years? Jokic will share again. It'll probably be them for the next few years, right? That's a little boring, man. We need somebody else to mix in there and have a shot. You said next few years, no. Then who you throwing in there? Then outside of those two, who you putting in there? Because I'm trying to think. None of the older guys. It ain't gonna be no Curry, Katie, or Brian. You can see Jalen Johnson and Kate. Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson. That's a stretch, Troy. You said you feel like Wemby and Luka are going to be in the conversation too next few years. Yeah, they will be. They will be. Definitely. I feel like Wemby would have been in it this year without injuries. Somebody was saying they never see Luka winning an MVP or a chip. Maybe Ant. I just can't believe you said Jalen Johnson though for MVP. You know how good the Hawks would probably have to be for him to win that. I mean, I understand he's good, but that's kind of crazy, bro. The Hawks probably won't win enough games. Maybe if they trade Trey, get somebody to build around Jalen. Maybe I don't know. He's improved every year and still young. How old is he? He went crazy today. Did he drop 40 something or was it 30 something? Oh yeah, he had a damn. He was One assist shy of the triple double. He had 43, 11, and 9. Damn, he's good, man. He's 24. Let me see. How old is he? I just don't know about MVP talks. Yeah, I think he's 24. He was born. Well, his birthday was yesterday, December 18th, 2001. Yep, he's 24. Yep. I also feel like Cade is almost at that MVP level as well. Yeah, let's show Cade some love, man. Tired of y'all hating on Cade, man. Tired of the Cade Cunningham hate, y'all. That dude Cup, he's a real Cade Cunningham hater, man. I'ma tell him about himself once I get back on TikTok. I'ma let him have it, man. I'ma go in on him for hating on Cade. I already know he's gonna bring up Dallas beating the Pistons today, but it was a close game, lost in overtime, and Cade still balled out. But yeah, I agree with you. I also think Cade, he's gonna join that discussion, man. Do I ever see Cade winning one? That is gonna be tough, man. That is gonna be tough to do. But he's that valuable. He controls that whole team. That team runs after him. Like it runs on him. He sets teammates up. He scores. He the whole engine of that team, the whole offensive engine. You said that 28, 12, and 9 with a 3 seed could give him an MVP. You talking about for Jalen? Cade at 27 points and 9 assists with a number one seed is slept on. JM, man, I'm glad you realize it, bro. I'm glad you realize it, man. Because a lot of people seem to just sleep on it. They keep saying that they haven't played nobody, this and that. It's like, what? For Jalen? Yeah, maybe, man. It's gonna be tough for Jalen to win the MVP, bro. I guess we'll see. What else happened today? I guess not too much, man. We had a lot of games, but I mean, a lot of the outcomes was pretty predictable. A couple players did go crazy, like Jalen Johnson, Luka. I know Jokic had a nice little triple double. Wemby still coming off the bench. Trey Young is back. New York wins it at the end, even though Cat and Hart didn't play. OKC dominates the Clippers. The Clippers continue to fail. Golden State continues to lose. So I think we pretty much recapped everything, man. So unless you guys got any questions, man, seems like nobody wanted to come up, man, and chop it up. So, which is fine with me. Don't bother me. But I appreciate y'all for coming to the platform, man. I'm trying to grow over here. I'm gonna be dropping videos over here. I'll probably make some after I get off this live. Try to have some videos up for tomorrow, man. I'm gonna be just giving my opinion on a lot of different stuff around the league. Sometimes I won't always talk about basketball, it'll be other things. But yeah, man. My strategy is to make sure I'm trying to grow the TikTok and the YouTube at the same time, man. The TikTok is kind of taking off a lot faster than I thought it would, which I appreciate. But I'm trying to figure out a way to get people from over there to come over here. It's kind of hard, man. Maybe it is a lot of bots over there on TikTok. Maybe those aren't real people. I don't know. You said Oklahoma versus Bama today. Damn, I didn't even realize. By the way, since somebody brought it up earlier, are y'all watching that Jake Paul fight, and do y'all think Jake Paul will win that fight? I want to see what y'all think, man, on that Jake Paul shit, bro. Cause I'm gonna be real, man. I don't like Jake Paul, bro. He's fighting Anthony Joshua. They fighting on Netflix. Yeah, they fighting on Netflix. Yeah, it's the 19th. Yep. He said, nah. Nah, I ain't watching that shit. I feel you. I shouldn't watch it either, bro. I should not have any interest in that nonsense. You said you got Joshua? Bro, if Joshua lose, that's gonna be so fucking embarrassing, man. You said I'd probably be watching. Ain't no way Paul winning unless something fishy happened. Well, I looked at them like I guess it was the weigh in or whatever they do, the media stuff. Josh looked he looks so much bigger than dude. How the hell can Jake actually beat this dude? Like I'm just looking at the size difference, the height difference. Like, bro, if Jake wins this, something is going on. The higher powers are at play, man. If something like that happens, bro. Let's see, how tall is the Joshua guy? Dude is 6'6". Nah, bro. There's no way Jake Paul is gonna win this. How? He's 6'6", 243. What the bro? I'm so tempted to put my money on Joshua. Jake Paul is 6'1". How much does he weigh? Is he weigh 240? They don't have his weight up here. I don't know how much he weighs. There's no way Jake Paul weighs 240. He said he can't. It's just a money fight. Josh damn near looked a foot taller unless Vegas do regular Vegas things. Yeah, Vegas gonna be tweaking. You said Aunt Joshua has crazy knockout power too. Yeah, bro. There's no way Joshua's losing this fight. Who's the favorite? I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to be Joshua, right? But by like how much is it even worth betting on? Let me look this up. Damn, he's a heavy favorite. Yeah, there's no point in betting on this, bro. There's 0 point in betting on this. The site I'm looking at, it say minus 950 for Anthony Joshua to win that, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's wild. Like that's not even gonna be close. Jake odds at 5.55 on Prize Picks. Man, he's not winning that shit, bro. Don't even waste your money, bro. He's not winning that shit. Shit is blatantly a Vegas call. Bro, if he wins that, bro, I will never watch another boxing match. They have a discount on Prize Picks for .5 punches landed for Anthony Joshua. Damn, they're trying to reel me back in. I'm gonna have to put a play in for that. Damn, I'm gonna have to put me something in for that. I gotta get that money. He's gonna land one punch for sure. He's about to destroy dude. You said Joshua has the boxing skills and power. There's no way he loses to bro. Yeah, I've seen Joshua fight before. Who did I see him fight? He fought another big name dude. I don't know the most about boxing, y'all. So I don't know all these people names or remember who did he fight. He fought another. He had a big fight. Anthony Joshua had a couple big fights, right? Was it was it the Francis Ngannou one that I watched? Was it that one? Was it? It might have been that one. He fought Tyson Fury, right? Did he fight Tyson Fury? It had to be Francis Ngannou, I think. But yeah, I spent too much time talking about fucking Jake Paul, man. He's fought for the title multiple times. Yeah, he's about to destroy Jake. I can't wait. I can't wait for that, man. He about to make him become a YouTuber again. He about to send his ass over there with Mr. Beast and them. I would love to see that. But all right, you guys, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm gonna get off. I appreciate you guys for showing up, man. It means a lot. Appreciate you guys, man, for rocking with me. And we will be doing the same thing tomorrow. Hopefully, y'all can show up tomorrow. And I will be back on TikTok, y'all. It's not the end of me, but like I was saying earlier, hey, JM, I'm glad you're in here, bro. JM, you're a mod over there on the TikTok, man. I'm gonna need you. You know that I like to crash out sometimes. You know I like to read negative comments. So I need my moderators, man. Y'all gotta come on, y'all gotta get these people out of there, man. If you see a guy trolling too much, get him out of there. You see him, trying to ruin the flow, or you see that I'm paying attention to him too much. Gotta get him out of there, man. Got to. Because I'm gonna get distracted. I know it should be easy for me to just focus, but it's not. All right. So you got J Bug, Gina's got a couple of other mods. I need y'all to kind of, go overtime shift and get those clowns out of there because I'm gonna crash out again and get banned again. By the way, I can't get in trouble no more, y'all. They gave me a warning. I think I have is it two more or three more? I don't know. 2 to 3 more strikes, whatever. My channel will be gone. I'm thinking about making a backup page. We'll see if I do that. That way that if that one goes out, I'll just go to the second one. We'll see. But yeah, just for now, I need my mods. I need y'all, man. But all right, appreciate you guys, man. I'm going. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm back on TikTok Saturday night, so y'all meet me over there as well. YouTube tomorrow, TikTok Saturday. I'm gone.